Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Like all the religions of the world and the religion of Islam, there are many cases of breaking the habit from the beginning. Breaking a habit is actually an action which the intellect of a person cannot apparently cover in a particular time and place. The same process is defined as a miracle and Kiramat in the religious terms. It is evident from the writings of some people who have a special mind on social media that these elements completely deny the appearance of any abnormal behavior from the righteous and pious servants of Allah. While every student of the Holy Quran is aware of many such incidents, which Allah Almighty has described regarding the prophets and pious people. That is why, in the light of the Holy Quran and the Hadith, the Muslim Ummah has been in complete agreement for 1400 years that Allah the Exalted shows the deviation of the habit, the miracle through the prophets. Here he also manifests the action to the violation of a habit leads through his pious and pious servants, to whom he certainly bestows some of his knowledge. Like the scholars of India and Pakistan, the scholars of the whole world, especially scholars of Saudi Arabia, also agree on this, that by the command of Allah, by the people of Allah, such habitual acts are revealed which cannot be covered by the human intellect. In this regard, opinion of the scholars of Saudi Arabia and the fatwa of the famous religious scholar of Saudi Arabia, Sheikh Abdulaziz bin Baz, can be read and heard on his official website. Arguments cannot be discussed in this short article. Only one Ali Qudsi is presented. The Prophet ﷺ said, Allah the Exalted says, whoever enmity with any of my guardians, I declare war on him, and my servant is enjoined by me from those things which I like. My nearness can gain more, and my servant keeps gaining nearness to me through Nawafil until I begin to love him. When I begin to love him, I become his ears with which he hears. I become his eyes with which he sees. I become his hand with which he holds. I become his foot with which he walks. And if he asks of me, I give him. And if he seeks my refuge, I give him refuge. There are many things that our intellect does not reach, and we accept them reluctantly. In the same way, in the light of the Quran and the Hadith, it is the belief of every sect of the Muslim Ummah that by the order of Allah, some such works, deeds are performed by His chosen servants, which is apparently not accepted by the human intellect, but is believed on the basis of faith. The appearance of breaking the habit by the prophets is a miracle, while the breaking of the habit by the saints of Allah is called Kiramat. And Allah Exalted reveals certain acts of breaking habits by the righteous servants of Allah for certain reasons. And this is the belief of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jamaat.